Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Today I want to teach you a formula that has helped me to increase the capacity of things that I've been able to attract in my life on a daily basis. And in order to understand this, let me first break down the idea that most people are looking at, and they say things like the law of attraction, and I'm going to think this way, and then all these things are going to be attracted to my life as long as I keep my mindset on this, then the energy will come down and it will be attracted to me. And that's how the law of attraction works. Well, I hate to tell you, but when people tell you about the law of attraction in that framework, in that type of a setup, it's kind of like when you go somewhere and they sell you a bag of hope, right? And then that bag of hope, you take that and you go out and you casting all the hope into the atmosphere, and you're looking for it to return to you. Now, sometimes it will return to you, and sometimes it will return to you with great abundance, but you have to understand that when you're doing that, when it does return to you, that oftentimes you committed certain actions towards that return. You may not have even recognized it, but it will be incredibly rare that you will be able to sit at home and say, electricity stay on, electricity stay on. It's the trick of the enemy that the bill is coming. No. If you sit at home and that's all you say, then your power will go off. You will be sitting there without electricity. Okay? Something has to be in play in order for you to attract the abundance in life that you desire. Now, some people like to use the term the abundance in life that you deserve, but you only deserve what you put out with the right type of energy, emotion, and action. If you don't put that out, then you don't deserve it. I'm sorry to say it that way. It may not be the politically correct thing to say, but you need to understand that those people who are harvesting right now are harvesting because they planted seeds. They went out and they nurtured the fruit. They went out and nurtured what they were trying to bring back. And then when it came time for harvesting, they were prepared to harvest it. And those who have become awesome at it have figured out how to harvest in areas that they've never even planted a seed. Because they they know how to look out for the opportunity of the harvest. Sometimes we call them investors. But today I'm going to teach you a formula that I've been able to use. And in this formula, I want you to understand that it is based on any aspect of life that you want to achieve greatness in. This doesn't just have to mean money. This doesn't have to mean business. It can also relate to relationships and family and health and athleticism and adventure, lifestyle. It can be related to any aspect of your life that you want to see greatness in, that you want abundance in. So here's the deal. This is the formula. This is the basic formula I came up with in 2008. All right. And the formula goes as such. It's C plus B squared equals infinite G, which stands for capacity plus balanced business life and a balanced personal life equals infinite growth. Now, what I need you to do from this point is to stay with me for where I go. Now, this represents you. The first step in being able to achieve it is for you to start becoming aware of who you are. Self-awareness is key. Because if you don't know who you are, then you won't be able to recognize the next step, which is your sphere of influence, your capacity. What are you able to handle in your life right now? You see, some people will tell you that you have the exact amount of money in your life that you're able to handle. And let me put it in these terms. If you won the $390 million lottery, the way you handle your $30,000 is the way you're going to handle the $390 million. Okay, it works out the same way. It will magnify who you already are. Now, stay with me. Now, when you take your sphere, and most of us can say that in order for me to achieve greatness in my relationships in my life, there's 50 things. But we know that the 80-20 rule says that there are 20% of the things give you 80% of the results. So in actuality, there's really like 3, 4, 5 things in every aspect of your life that gives you the greatest results of your life. And we focus on those smaller things, those 3, 4, 5 things. So your life can be broken up, your relationship can be broken up, your finance can be broken up into 4 different quadrants. right, of your sphere of influence, your capacity. Now, unfortunately, most of us are functioning, and we may be doing well in one capacity at one area to its fullness, other areas a little better than the rest of them, but we're not maximizing our current situation, our current abilities. And when we're not doing that, and we see that shiny thing out there, you know, to the left, we see that shiny thing that we may want, that thing we desire, that we want to have in our life, that husband, that wife, we see that money, that car, that house, then we try to reach out for it. But because we're unbalanced in our lives, it creates a little bump in our life. And every time, just like if you've been in a car and that wheel turns and you hit that boom, that bump, every time you hit that bump, it disturbs your life. Every time, boom, boom, boom. And then the faster you go, it's boom, 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 boom. It's not that it goes away because you sped up. It's not that and you can't pray it away. You got to do something about it. So what do we do about it? Before we reach out for that thing, first we must work to our current full capacity. Our current full capacity. Some people ask, why did I move my store from Lithonia to Marietta? Because I was not able to maximize the full capacity of my business in that current location. So I had to move the business to a different location so I can maximize this capacity, and then I can reach out for the next level. You got to maximize your capacity in anything before you reach out for the next level, because you know what happens? When you maximize your capacity, a new sphere of influence opens up. A new level of capacity opens up. You see, when I maximize this store, a whole new level of capacity opens up so that my system and productivity and customer service and financials match up. Now it opens me up to be able to handle a second store, a third store, because now a full system is working. In your relationships, when you maximize your love, your finances, your activities, your philosophy, then a whole nother circle opens up in your love life, so that now you can handle more people or more things going on in your life, more ventures, more travel. All these things open up for you. And when I say more people, I just mean like friends, family, that sort of thing. Now, once you maximize that level of capacity, then guess what? A whole nother level opens up again, which allows for new adventures. This is how we achieve infinite growth. We achieve this infinite growth by continuously maximizing our current capacity and allowing the natural expansion of a new capacity level to open up for us. And as long as we keep doing that, we will keep growing. The moment that we stop, we are dying, which means that most people, you're dying or dead because you're stagnant. You're stuck in a place, and you're stuck in that place, and you're looking for that thing that's out there. But every time you do it, it go bump, 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 because you're hitting that bump in the road. You're hitting that bump in your tire. You're bumping your capacity. Now, I'm telling you, it's something that you must continuously work on. I myself, I still work on this process. I still have to work on this process, and so do you. So capacity plus a balanced business and personal life equals infinite growth. If you take this little bit, start applying it to your life, and then greatness will be yours. My greatness is non-negotiable, and so is yours.